Abe Vigoda and Shelly Palmer, president of the organization. Abe Vigoda, the president of acting. Atkins News broadcast. I'm with Abe Vigoda. Hi, Abe. How are you?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Last time I met you, I think you were at the National Arts Club here in New York.
Oh, really? All right.
What brought you into acting? What inspired you?
At the age of 6, I was in the first grade. The teacher came into the class, and she said, we're casting for one actor in the class, 6-year-olds. The name of the play is Candlelight by Siff. Who would like to audition for the role, children? I raised my hand. She looked at me and she said, you know, you look old. You've got the role. And that's when it started.
And now you look young. How come? It's an unbelievable chain of events.
Yes, it's a chain of events.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Excuse me.
I had to ask you what he's coughing, but
no, it's all right.
The show goes on, right?
In here, I'm fine.
Okay.
The whole body is fine.
Okay.
The whole body, except my feet, which I'm going to try to correct by myself and another person, or 2 or 3 or 4. But it's going to be different next year.
I can understand. I grew up in the shoe business, but I couldn't spell, and I went into show business.
No wonder I need new shoes.
Shoes are the key. It's the most overworked part of your body.
That is correct.
It has the most bones, the most everything. My dad used to say, we're not supposed to walk. We're supposed to crawl on our knees and on our hands.
Yeah, I never knew that one, but I've listened. And
Are you working on anything? Are you in some shows
well,
now?
you know, I've done yes.
I mean, you've only done about 6 or 7 over the years, but
yeah.
What are you working on now?
At the moment, they would like me. They wanted me. Not at the moment. I said I'll come here instead. They wanted me to do a movie in L.A., but I passed on it because I have some personal things to do.
Well, 2 quick questions. What would you say to a young actor who can't find work? What should they do?
Keep at it. If you believe in yourself, don't give up. If you believe in yourself, that means you've got something. So stay with it.
What's good news for Abe Vigoda? What's good news?
What's good news? Good news would be that I can keep doing what I'm doing now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Paul Sackers. I'm here now with Shelly Palmer. Hello, Shelly. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you?
Okay, good. Shelly's the president of the National Academy of Television Arts and Science in New York, right?
In New York. That's us.
So it's a big night once again here. Tell us what's special going to happen.
You know, this is the biggest show we've had actually in our history. We have over 850 people here tonight that are guests. We've got over 1,900 submissions this year. There are hundreds of nominations and I think 124 categories. It's really a gigantic show. We are so proud of the entries this year. Really, television, the art form, is in great shape. There are more places to watch TV. People are taking their TVs with them. It is a wonderful time in history for television, and we are just here to celebrate it tonight.
Now, since you seem to know an immense amount about technology, so now people that are now home, they're making a show, they're putting it up on YouTube, they're putting it on their own site, and now they're just plugging it in and they're putting it on their television. So are we all have the potential of being TV producers?
Everyone has always had the potential to be a TV producer. What's interesting now is people can express themselves, and it's amplified immediately by social media and the social networks. And what's beautiful about that is that something that was so inconsequential 3 years ago, like people would say, why would I want to be on Twitter? Why would I want to be on Facebook? I don't care when someone gets a latte or someone's got action last night or whatever. Now they're using the exact same tools to overthrow governments. This is a very powerful tool, and everyone has access to it. So if you make some great creative, it can be amplified by your social network, and yes, you can be super famous, super fast. You can get your creative out there. It is a wonderful time in history.
Okay, what's good news for Shelly Palmer?
Good news for Shelly Palmer is you can watch me on Fox 5 pretty regularly. I'm their tech expert. You can watch Shelly Palmer Digital Living once a month on Fox 5. And, of course, every Tuesday night and Sunday night on NBC's New York NonStop, you can see Live Digital with Shelly Palmer. Or if you're listening to the radio, there's a little Shelly Palmer report pretty much in every market in America. So you can check your local listings, as we like to say. And, of course, you can always go to ShellyPalmer.com and subscribe.
Hard working man.
That's
Shelly,
us.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Dude, she looks gorgeous. We're here with Jacqueline Gonzalez, who's
Hi.
the executive director of the Academy here in New York, right?
National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences in New York City.
And you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
I will ask, who
The
dresses
gown is La Femme. The shoes are Gucci. The jewels are mine.
And yourself, are you?
And I'm me.
Okay.
You know, with a little bit more lip gloss on. That's all.
Okay, and working here with the Emmys, what has it done for you?
Oh,
personally?
it's so personally. Honestly, I love it. And, you know, there's no other way to say it. It's so fulfilling because you get to see the results of hard work immediately. You know, it's something that we do year-round, but this is like the culmination, the very special evening where we've recognized all of the outstanding television work that's been done in the previous year and, you know, give a lot of hardworking professionals their recognition that they deserve. So it's beautiful. I love it.
Now, this, I believe, is the largest turnout that you
This
have.
is my largest turnout ever. I mean, way back when I first started working at the Academy, you know, we had probably close to 500 guests at our Emmy Gala, and now every single year we've grown it so much. This year we have 858 guests in the audience. It's our largest ever. I mean, last year we sort of flirted with 800. We were just under. So it's really beautiful to have the entire media community in New York City all in one place at one time to celebrate with their colleagues, with their peers. It's really just lovely.
Are there any special categories that are different this year than others?
We do have a number of new categories. We have a military programming category. The one big thing that we're doing tonight is an Emmy for Lifetime Achievement called the Governor's Award. And that's going to Ernie Anastos. And he's so deserving. And it's so nice to have someone who's so deserving but such a nice guy also get the award.
That's great. Okay, good news for you is what? What's
Yes.
good news?
Oh, good news. Let's see. Good news is being able to come together as a community. You know, everyone here does a lot of the same work, but a lot of times it's so isolated that it's so nice to come together and rub elbows with the people that do exactly the same thing you do, but down, you know, on another number in the dial, so to speak.
Okay, great. Thank you so much once
Thank
again.
you.
Thank
It's always nice to have you guys here. Thank you.
We're very honored. Thank you. Hi, I'm here with Colleen Zenk. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine as the world turns.
As the world turns, it doesn't turn anymore for me or for any of us. After 32 years on As the World Turns, I'm moving off onto my own. I'm opening next week in my one-woman show, and we're moving into New York in the summer. I'm opening July 2nd at the Laurie Beachman Theater, and I'm very excited about it.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now, are you in out of town somewhere local?
Yeah, we're actually at Bob Egan's New Hope, opening out of town down near Philadelphia. And we're very excited. We're out of town before we move it on in and go out on tour.
Now, what are you doing now? With soap operas, you know, our whole big team and a family, and, you know, there's a lot of, you know, it's a gigantic cast. Now,
Well, not
how
just
is that going to
cast, but
translate
production.
now?
Well,
As a one woman, what are you going to do?
well, my background is all musical theater, so I've really gone back to my roots. I'm singing, I'm dancing, I'm doing what I wanted to do when I started out as a young actor, and I'm finally going to live my dreams after being 32 years on a small box.
Beautiful. So, how do you start a show? What's your first number?
I can't give that away. You have to come
What's
see
your
me.
middle number?
No, it's a combination of some songs from the American Songbook, some original material, and some Broadway favorites as well.
Okay. What's good news for you?
What's good news for me? Well, the good news is that we're opening next week. The second good news is I'm cancer-free after 2 rounds of oral cancer. I'm the spokesperson for the Oral Cancer Foundation, and life is good.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank
for
you
coming
very
over.
much. Thank you. Thanks. Have a great night.
Okay.
My name is Lights Camera Jackson, and I do movie reviews upstate on family films.
Okay. How did you start to do that, Jackson?
Well, I had been going to a lot of events for a local radio station, and they'd been corresponding with my father back and forth, saying, what can we do with this kid? So they said, how about movie reviews? So I said, sure, let's go with it. Let's see what happens. So I started to do movie reviews, and then that segued into the website, and then we pitched it to a local TV station a couple of years later, and so I've been doing reviews now for over 5 years.
When you do a review, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for good actors, quality films, great writing, memorable characters and scenes, just a lot of fun and entertainment.
Now, have you ever acted?
I've done a couple little shorts, but I really want to stick to, performing on a stage or being a critic. I love being a critic, and I love reviewing movies even more than acting in films. I'd really like to host something someday.
So if, we do good news, we have the show, Good News Broadcast, we only talk about positive content and things and shows. Does that seem like something that would interest you to be involved with?
Yeah, I would love to do a positive show. I'd love to do something that's very energetic. I'd love to host a game show or something. I'm very into those. So yeah, something like that.
Okay, and where do you live? You're upstate somewhere?
Yeah, upstate near Albany.
Oh, okay. And what inspired you to do this to begin with?
Well, I loved talk show host Regis Philbin, and I got to meet him a couple years ago, and now we're friends. And also I had watched Roger Ebert, and I've been corresponding with him back and forth as well. So I was inspired by them to really take on this role.
Last question, what's good news for you?
Good news for me is something that's great in the world, something that's great in the pop culture entertainment business, and something that's really great overall.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm here with Atkins. Hi, how are you?
Well, thank you.
Beautiful. You look gorgeous.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Who created this?
You know what? This is just a little boutique in LA. I just got in at 5:30 this morning. So, and then the shoes are just Manolo Blahniks.
Tell us about the show you're working on.
Are we there yet? Cast in Los Angeles, shot here on the East Coast in Stamford, Connecticut. TBS. This is our second season. Come on Wednesday nights, 9 and 9:30. It's myself, Terry Crews, Thelma Hopkins, and great cast. Two of my kids are here. My TV kids, I'm still practicing.
Okay. How did you, why television, why acting?
Oh my gosh. I started 24 years ago. My first audition and my first job was a guest star on The Cosby Show. And I've been working in TV ever since. I've worked for Aaron Spelling on Malibu Shores. I have 2 shows syndicated, Smart Guy and Half. This is my 3rd syndicated series. Just been really lucky, really lucky. Been working nonstop since I was 19. And that's a long time, much longer than it looks.
Yeah, I would agree. So show business means something to you.
It does.
What does it mean?
I remember that feeling of being on The Cosby Show the very first time and watching Phylicia Rashad and watching Bill Cosby and being a part of being in people's homes. And television, I feel so fortunate that I've been able to be a part of people's homes for the last decade. And that's what we do. We love these characters, we grow with these characters, we have pains with these characters, and they feel like family after a while.
Beautiful. What's good news for you?
Good news for me is 100 episodes syndicated already, and many more to come. So, I feel really good about that.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Hi, we're with Coy, Stewart, and Teala Dunn. Nice to meet you. How are you today?
Great. How are you?
Good. So you're on the new TBS show, correct?
Yeah.
And what's the name of it?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Yes.
And how long has it been running?
For about a year now, but
2 seasons.
2 seasons, yeah.
And who do you play on it? What roles?
I play Lindsay Kingston Persons. She's the older sister, and I play Kevin Kingston Persons, and he's the younger brother.
So is this your first New York Emmy Awards event?
Yeah, this is my first being here. It's really awesome. Yeah, we're really excited. We're presenting together, so I can't wait. Awesome. Yeah.
So are you presenting? Are you just attending? Or?
We're presenting. Yeah.
Very exciting. Who are you presenting to? What category? Do you know?
Teen program. Yeah, teen programs. Yes.
Do you have any favorites?
They're all pretty cool. Yeah, we like them all. Yeah.
So, what is good news for you?
Just being here is awesome, and this event is really awesome. Yeah. I'm even honored to be here. If I wasn't presenting, I still would be excited. Yeah.
So, where do you guys shoot?
In Connecticut. Yeah, Stamford, Connecticut. Yes.
All right. We want to thank you so much for your time and congratulations.
Thank you so much.